Hello everyone, and welcome back to Logcraft, episode 6. Now I'm just here inside my base as I usually do, and I have a sign, chess from AC3. And I did see this before, but I mean that is a really generous gift. I had been ancient debris mining a little. And by a little, I mean I got 3, but that's not really that much. So, thank you, AC3. These 2 ingots definitely help. I think I have to go armor just to show off. Let's go helmet and leggings. I don't want to do the chest right away because if we end up going to the end before I can enchant everything, I would probably be replacing this with an elytra pretty soon. So. Let's start with the helmet and the leggings. I look like I'm wearing stripes, which is a good thing because I have netherite now. But if you didn't see from my inventory before, look at these little guys. I killed myself a little bit. If we go into my statistics, number of deaths, 69. Nice. But yeah, I gathered a bunch of these little mini heads. These are supposed to be shulker heads, kind of. And if you guessed it already, we are going to be bringing back the Shulker Hunt minigame from Season 3. So I gathered 4 different rarities. We got a common, an uncommon, a rare right here, and then right here we've got a unique one. Now we're actually going to be doing this a bit differently. So, as you can see, these are obviously mini heads, not actual shulker boxes. So how we're going to do it is instead of having 3 boxes up at a time with clues, we are going to do a bunch. I believe it's 51 total heads in this, and we're not going to have clues anymore. But instead, these are going to be scattered all throughout, like, common areas that people are going to be in a lot, like the shopping district and other, like, popular districts, maybe some people's bases. So I actually want to head over to the shopping district now because I built a little thing there for the game, and I just need to set up some signs, and then it should be ready to start hiding some stuff. And I think killing myself gave some other people a few ideas. These are actually Finity's head, but he was wearing my skin. So yeah, I think some people saw in the chat that I was killing myself over and over again, and they were like, idea. Why? All right, we are now here, and my shop is actually, well, it's not a shop, it's a game. It's over here. There is actually a minigame district. But in Season 3, I built this in the shopping district, and it's not really like a mini-game, I would say. It's more of like a shop thing because there are going to be prizes for the people who have the most stuff. So I wrote this here book in advance, and here it is. Shulker Hunt 2. Season 3's Shulker Box finding game makes a return in Season 4. However, the game works much differently this time around. Instead of only 3 boxes being hit at a time, there will be 51 mini boxes! So I did get that number right. Alright, boxes are hid all around various important spots in the Logcraft map. These boxes have 4 rarities and point values. Common is green, 1 point. Uncommon, which is yellow, is 2 points. Rare, which is red, is 3 points. And unique, which is blue, is 10 points. And if you saw in my inventory, there's only going to be 1 of them. To sign up, replace a sign around the Shulker Hunt pillar with your name. This claims that spot as your box. Then, when you find boxes, deposit them in your barrel. Let the Shulker Hunt begin! And as you can see, we have 16 barrels around here. I think 16 should be enough. I don't think everyone's going to sign up for this. But if it comes down to it, I might have it so that people can like team up, be in a team of 2. But for now, only teams of 1. Just, I guess, until I think that the spots are going to be an issue. So now all that's left to do is figure out what I'm going to say on these signs. It's nighttime now. I really should put a bet on me, but I don't have one. But anyway, yeah, if they want to sign up, they just break these signs and replace it with their name. And I think I say that in the book. Yeah, replace a sign around the Shulker Hunt pillar with your name. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all we need for now. So I think I'm going to get started with hiding these boxes. And later on in this episode, after we are done with the Shulker Hunt stuff, which I think won't take too long, I do want to do some more work on the Guardian Farm project with Illinois Jones that we started. I actually forgot to show you this in the last episode, but we got the majority of this thing taken out. So maybe in this episode, I can build the walls up on the outside. And of course, I'm going to have to let Illinois Jones know as well that we're going to need a lot of soul sand for this. And since I'm probably going to be the main farm builder, as I was the one who designed the farm, I'm probably going to task him with getting the soul sand. But last thing before I hide these boxes, I just want to check my sales real quick. Okay, so my iron is sold out again, and they put their diamonds in the shape of a G. Thank you for putting your diamonds, or my diamonds now, in the shape of a G. Very appreciated. I'm not sure what the G means, but thank you for that. And now for Bean's Secret Stash, which has been selling out pretty good. Okay. I actually did just restock this with some different items. We've got food items in this one. And up at the top we've got, oh, these sold out pretty well too. We've got block-based items. So like, I had 4 stacks of bricks in here. They all got sold out. Flower pots right here. And then granite and chiseled stone bricks. But now it's time to start hiding these boxes. And of course, if you thought I was going to do it on camera, no. No, that would be stupid, because then people could watch it and be like, I think there's a box right here. Oh, yes, there is a box here because I watched DGC's video. Oh, yes, there is definitely a box underneath this, and I knew it because I watched the video. No, that's not how it's going to work. So yeah, let's get to hiding. Well, boxes have been hidden, and it's about 2 days later, 2-ish, maybe a little bit less, but about 2 days later, after I hid the boxes, and people are starting to sign up, which is very nice. But what's even more nice is actually most of the boxes have already been found. I decided to hide all of these ones in the shopping district. Oh, hello, Phantom. Well, anyways, yes, I decided to hide them all in the shopping district for this round, mainly because I don't really know how I would make it fair if I hid it in people's bases, because, I mean, people would obviously be in their own bases more. I was thinking of having it where I would, like, hide the same amount of points in everyone's bases, but that would also not be a great idea. So I've decided that I might do a rule. Oh, hi, Detective Toad. Alright, as I was saying, I might do a rule where I basically I hide boxes in everyone's bases, but at the same time I don't allow them to get the boxes in their own base. It might be a bit complex, but I feel like that's the way to make it fair. Ooh, phantom membranes. I've been collecting a lot of these because at night phantoms spawn in this area like crazy because there's no other mobs. But now I want to work more on the Guardian Farm project, and I need more invis. Well, okay, this only sells fire resistance, so I'm gonna need to go to the makeshift shop. Well, it looks like they don't really have that much left, but I'll pay for 3. For some reason I thought that they had more invis. Well, if they don't have any more, I kind of feel bad then. I'll pay them 1 extra. So I'm gonna tear this down, and then let's get into a time lapse. I actually want to start by building the walls of this farm up. So, I mean, hopefully I can actually clear out the rest of it. And if I can, then prepare for a montage in 3 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Well, step 1 of this farm is now complete. We've got the whole thing completely boxed in. And that was the lag spike. Okay. Yeah. Guardians can't spawn outside of this wall. They're all just going to spawn inside. I'm being attacked now. But this was a bit annoying to do because the Guardians kept trying to attack me while I was building up the walls. And I wanted to save the one invis potion I had left because we are going to end up needing to use that. I don't want to stay in here for too long, but we're going to need to use that because we need to cover the entire bottom of this with soul sand. So we're probably going to need more than just one invis potion for that. But yeah, that's our next step. We're also going to need a lot of soul sand, which I think Illinois Jones is going to do. Next up on the agenda, I want to head back up to my base because I've been doing a little bit of work off camera. But before we do that, I actually want to check up on the Shulker Hunt game because I know a lot of people did sign up, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 signups right now, which, I mean, that leaves room for 7 more people. That should be enough. And if you look on this pillar, most of the boxes have actually been found. All of the common boxes and the unique box has been found. 1 rare box left and 2 uncommons left. So I think that probably in the next episode they're going to be hidden in different spots from last time. So you might be thinking, did I finally finish the interior of my base? Because that has been something I haven't done. And the answer is no, I still haven't done it. But the exterior is completely finished. Yeah, this is looking still pretty ugly. I'm thinking I'm actually going to end up doing like double layered walls on this, so we're going to have a different material for the wall on the inside. But that is probably going to be done at the start of the next episode, not during this one. Because I actually want to show you. I've been working around the back side actually, and getting this whole thing terraformed. And as you can see, we've got sort of like the cliffside here, which I actually really like. I kind of want to experiment with what to do down here, because down here is the entrance to my iron farm. I got to make that look a little nicer. But I'm thinking we could actually have like a underwater tunnel that leads into it, possibly. But yeah, all the rails that were previously showing are completely gone now, and I took the time to make sure that this is still completely spawn-proof for the iron farm. Some of the rails are kind of like hidden behind a little bit, because we've got a cliffside here. Yeah, the rails are underneath this, partially. But I think I'm 99% sure this is completely fine. I did have a bit of iron golem spawning in this area, but I built it up a little bit, and I think it's good now. So we're kind of running out of time for this episode, which is why I didn't really want to finish the interior this time. But to end off the episode, I actually want to show you something that is going to be in the works very soon, very, very soon. And it's actually this way. I'm moving a bit south. This is south from my warehouse area. And over here, this area, this way, I'm thinking we could have like a little road system that goes along this river that takes us here. But over here, we've got this really nice big open space. And I think this is the perfect area to start work on a mega base. So if you can see this netherrack over here, I actually started laying out sort of the dimensions for this. We're going to have to bring down this little terracotta thing. Probably bring it down to that level of the sand. But this is how big the base is going to be. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is 90 blocks, I think. And that is the space that we're going to need. So we're going to need 90 blocks in both directions. This is going to be a big project. But it's going to be something that we do over a long period of time. And looking at this area, I just got reminded of something else that we are going to be working on in the near future. Don't worry, we're not starting a million projects. This is already something that we had planned. This is for Jake Bryan Industries. I'm tasked with building the HQ. So there's my warehouse over there, and if you can see over there, I marked a J, and yeah, that stands for Jake Bryan Industries. This is going to be where we build our HQ, and there's actually, so this is sort of like a coastline. There's like a sort of bay area that wraps around right here. I'm thinking this could be like a really good spot to have it because we could have some roads going around, I guess, kind of linking everything up. And then over here, I'm actually not sure what, but this ocean kind of like wraps around, and it's the same ocean that is by the warehouse. So what I think we could do is probably have like our main HQ right here, and then behind that we could have a bunch of like farm related buildings on the ocean a bit. And I think that could be really nice. And then one more thing, if we go over this way, this is kind of where it wraps around to the ocean. You can see there's my warehouse again, and we actually have more space this way because we did claim this land at the start of the season. We have all this space right here, and we've got another open area that we could potentially end up doing stuff with at some point. And who knows, I could even end up collaborating with other people in the future. Maybe some of my neighbors. I know Arfera lives like right across the ocean from me. Jake lives like south from me, and then Legendary lives pretty close to that. And then also BO22 lives in the ocean kind of that way. And then obviously we've got some people in the jungle that way. But I guess with my projects kind of explained for the future, I'm going to end off this episode here. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Commenting is not as important, but do it anyway if you really want to. For some reason this trident looks really weird when I am punching like this. But anyway, other than that, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.